G'day, Tragic here, and boom, look at this. A huge what's in the box. Now, I admit, I've gone a bit crazy with buying board games this year. I'm well over my yearly budget. I started giving myself a budget about 3 years ago to try and cut down my ridiculous spending, and I've gone overboard. And this is actually from a Kickstarter, and I have a whole heap of Kickstarters in the mail that are, you know, who knows when they're going to turn up. But they are here, so let's check this out. I'm very excited for this one, and hopefully it's going to be awesome. This is a game I have not played, but I have played a game by the same people, so hopefully it's going to be the same quality, because the game that they played last time, just to keep you in more suspense, was Galaxy Defenders, one of my favourite dungeon crawls. Well, it's not technically a dungeon crawl, but it's close enough. So, oh, you blam! Look at that. Look at the size of this sucker. Boom, and there it is. Sword and Sorcery. So this is the new, this is the Kickstarter edition, even says it on the box. This is the new sort of improved system that they used in Guardians of the Galaxy. I always say Guardians of the Galaxy, Galaxy Defenders. And I've got this big fat box of crap, plus an additional white box of stuff, plus another box of stuff. Now I believe if I've pressed all the right buttons, this is a full pledge. So we're going to have a quick look in here. We're not going to look at everything because these guys are famous for just giving you way too much game, if that's possible. Collectors like myself love it, but the truth is, you know, I still haven't gotten through the core set of, Galaxy Defenders, and I've played that game a lot, you know, because it's just so huge. So I don't know if I'm going to get any more of this game. I don't want to repeat the same mistake of buying you know, season 2 of Galaxy Defenders, and you know, it's just so huge, it's ridiculous. Let's have a look in here. Boom. For starters, we have lots of miniatures, which this company is famous for. Is that 2 different monsters, or is that like a very bent whip? Interesting. Lots of units, cool miniatures. They're all sealed. Let's open some incredibly high detail minis. If I can get my shadow out of the way. There we are. Got a little skull behind him, fighting on a graveyard. Now I hate inserts, so complete waste of money. I don't know why developers always spend so much money and time on inserts. They're always thrown straight into the bin, and every single person I know does the same thing. A ridiculous manual. Look at that. Look at the size of these 2 manuals. Storybook. This is this game's version of the quest system. So this is a series of connected, themed you know, missions, and it's the same as Galaxy Defenders with like the event decks and building and using different units and stuff. I'm not sure what the Book of Secrets is. Secrets, I guess. And billions upon billions upon billions of cardboard cutout stuff and tons of tokens. Oh, and there's more miniatures down the bottom. And this is just one box. So as you can see, there's so many things in here. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. Interesting. This looks like the player areas. Now, I had a guy coming over tonight. We were going to play Ashes, or possibly Sejikara, which is one of my favorite 2-player games, maybe Hannibal. But maybe if I can learn this in time, I might play the first scenario of this. I've got about 6 hours before he turns up. So yeah, this is Sword and Sorcery. I have no idea how how it plays or if it plays any good. I mean, I read the rules when it was first out, but that was years ago. So it takes me quite a lot of time to figure out what's going on. Well, I'm glad they gave us a much larger box this time. This box is way thicker. The last box was only about this thick. What's in this cute little white thing, you think? I don't know. Let's find out. Booyah! More bags. Oh, my second favourite colour game piece, a kind of pale blue. These are great colours for game pieces because they're very visible on boards, even very busy boards. More fancy card things. Oh, these are Kickstarter exclusives, I believe. I think all this box is Kickstarter exclusives, actually. This is like, so instead of having a cardboard token for a door, we now have a nice wooden door. I got some extra dice. Oh, what's this? Tons of metal coins. Sort of could have sworn I had extra dice. That's nothing. And finally we have the first expansion, and you know, typical Kickstarter, they've got an expansion before the game is even out. It's kind of dodgy. And I think that's one of the biggest problems with modern board gaming, is that expansions are split off the main game before, you know, the game's even tested, really, to see if people like it. This is very light, this box, so it's probably just going to end up a storage solution. But what is in it? Okay, so we've got more matte tiles, more tokens. We have a ginormous monster. What is going on here? What the hell is this sucker? Insane. That's even bigger than the monsters in Galaxy Defenders. In Galaxy Defenders they introduced these Megazords, and that is one of them, I guess. Same kind of, it's actually bigger. Now I have to figure out how to get this back in here. Oh, there you go, that's pretty easy. Right, look at that. I hate these things. And that, my friends, is Swords and Sorcery. I'm sorry I'm not going to give you too much of a look-see at it, because there's so much content. What is going to happen, though, is that I'm definitely going to play this on my channel 100% and add it to the list of games. So that is Sword and Sorcery Kickstarter Edition. It is finally turned up. Australia, as always, is the last to receive anything. I will see you guys next time.